Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Luna's Love is right here. Channel, my new guest. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Nickolas, aka Nico BD.
He makes music too, you know, check out his YouTube channel if you like. I forget the name. Of it.
Nico BDE. That's it.
That's it. Right.
Nico BDE.
So topics today. A topic I wanted to discuss with you was like quote unquote like good guys and like bad guys. They're with like
bad guys.
They're with like females. Yeah.
With females?
Yeah, like how a good guy would be with a female, and then how a bad guy would be with a female. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so. Like relationship wise?
Yeah, like relationship wise, like long term wise, like how do they play out? You know, like stuff like that. So I guess the first thing is, how would you describe a good guy versus a bad guy?
I describe a good guy in relationship terms versus a bad guy. A good guy would be caring for her emotionally and physically, and taking care of a woman and showing her time, respect, and everything in between. And a bad guy would be just like using her for sexual desires, pretty much, like not buying her nothing, only having her come over for sexual intentions, and then having her leave after and not really just playing with her emotions. That would be a kind of like a bad guy, I think, relationship wise. And a good relationship is actually pursuing an actual relationship.
So do you think like a bad guy wouldn't be able to have a good relationship though?
A bad guy wouldn't have a good relationship? Nah.
Yeah, really?
I don't think so. I don't think it would, like, depends on the female, but like I think a bad guy in a relationship eventually will just stay single his whole life, won't have an actual relationship because all he wants is sexual stuff. So I don't think it won't actually work. So
that is very interesting. All right. So what would you consider yourself then? You consider yourself a good guy or a bad guy?
I consider myself more bad and trying to be good. More bad and trying to be good. I'm trying to slip out of that phase I've been in of being focused on just like sexual stuff lately, and I've been trying to transition into being good or whatever. So I'm trying to not do that no more.
Okay. Okay. Is there a reason for that?
A reason?
Yeah, like, do you have reasons or do you?
I don't know. I just think about the sexual shit really. Like that's about it. Like when I look at a female, I try not to, but like automatically just like think of sexual stuff. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. I think all that derives from is like porn and shit. Like porn really would have you looking at females in a sexual way instead of a internal. Instead of looking at personality and qualities. Instead of that, you're looking at sexual stuff because of porn. I think porn really plays a big part in that. I think messing with your mind.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
And you think bad guys are born? Or like you think they were made?
Nah, they're made. They're
because of porn?
Developed because of porn and other stimulants.
Like what?
Like, I guess the way that other people show them, like through high school and shit, what they see, they kind of develop that habit from what they see, really, I think. Yeah.
What do you mean? Can you elaborate more on that?
Like in high school, we're all young and shit. We don't give a fuck, right? We're all just having fun.
Okay.
So no one really in high school, not a lot of people in high school are really trying to pursue like actual relationships, and they're all trying to like, hey, I had sex with 3 girls this weekend, blah blah. I'm cool as hell, you know, like that. And like, and then you're looking at them like, damn, I want to be like him. And so you do the same thing, and then it turns into like a whole thing that you can't stop. And you're like, well, now I'm just with women for sexual stuff now because of I want to be like cool like this guy in high school, and now I'm stuck in this cycle. Would
you say that's what you did?
I think so, yeah.
You think you followed someone else's example?
Yeah,
and then you was like...
Yeah, because I was like, I want to be cool like him. And then, now I'm like, that shit ain't cool. Now I'm like, that shit kind of lame as fuck, bro. That shit ain't cool, man.
After, like, you growing up and you matured and, like, that's how you feel?
Now that I grow up and mature, yeah, I'm like, that shit ain't cool, man. Like, fuck. But now I'm stuck in a cycle where I'm like, it's automatic. And it's like, fuck, bro. Like...
All right. Well, do you believe, or like, do you think that a woman is more satisfied by a good guy or like a bad guy?
Yeah, that all depends. I would
Depends
say
on what.
on the woman. I would say a bad guy, like, we'll say it again one time.
Do you think a woman is more satisfied by a
Yeah, more
bad guy or a
satisfied.
good guy?
More satisfied by a bad guy.
By a
I
bad
was
guy?
saying a lot of women like what I see, like but not a lot, but a good bit of them like the bad guy stuff, and they like the toxic stuff, and I think they get more satisfaction from messing with a guy that's toxic and bad than a guy that's good for them.
What do you think that is?
Because the way they grew up too. I think
like-
the way that it all depends. It's all on your lifestyle and how you grew up and stuff. Like women,
Mm-hmm.
they like toxic shit and bad shit because I guess their parents really, or then to show them really, or like they seen shit through school, shit like that, and growing up, and they're like they're just like addicted to it. I guess they like the toxic excitement, really. Yeah, more like I guess it's excitement for them.
Excitement.
They're like, yeah, instead of like a good guy that treats them.
Okay. Instead of a good guy who treats them like good and they're bored.
Yeah, they
Type
probably
deal?
get bored. Yeah, I would say they get
Okay.
bored from a good guy for damn sure. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I agree with that. Last time you said that females will typically get bored with the good guy, and they'll be excited with the bad guy because I mean, from my experience, the only time a female really wants a good guy to be in a relationship with a good guy is when she's hurt,
Yeah.
and then once she heals and like quote unquote heals, she like goes back. She's like, yeah, I want excitement in my life. Like I'm tired of being bored with like this good guy type of dude.
Yeah, I think it definitely. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. It's more more exciting.
So all right, let's say you have a son, right?
Yeah.
Would you tell him to be? Would you try to set him into the path of being more of a good guy,
A good,
or a bad guy?
No, more into a good guy.
But wouldn't you be worried that your son would get played and like get just tossed around?
Yeah, I would, but also I'll show him that like that shit doesn't matter. I'm like the good girl, the woman that will actually respect what you're doing for her will eventually come, and the ones that don't stay are the ones that you don't need in your life. So I'd be like, yes, that will happen, but I'll try to teach him like, look, it doesn't fucking matter, dude. It's not that big of a deal. Right? It's just women come and go. Eventually, one will come and one will stay, and the one that stays is the one that's worth pursuing. So if they want to leave, let them leave. Let them leave. That's what I would tell them, pretty much. Like it will happen if it was meant to be, pretty much. So the right woman will the right woman will cherish what you're doing for her.
But what if she gets bored of him? What if she does cherish it and she's extremely thankful and she loves him and all this, but the one underlying thing is that she gets bored of him too quickly and then she leaves?
See, that's a tough one too, man. But then she wasn't the one. Then they're like, it's like if it's like the one that like the girl that actually likes that shit, respects that shit, then she'll stay with the guy that don't cheat and the guy that treats her well, the guy that doesn't go out much or whatever. And if she wants more than that, then she can go ahead and do whatever she want to do. But like, I tell you from like a parent's perspective, like my dad was like a fucking way back when was like I guess like a hippie kind of. So like, but he wasn't really like out there fucking crazy or whatever. And my mom stayed with him for like since the 20s, really. So and they're like 70, 60 years old now, and she liked him because he was loyal. He didn't cheat. He treated her right. He treated her with respect, this and that, and she stayed with that for her whole life because of that. So I think someone like in my mom's mindset, they would stay forever because of the way that he treated her. That should at least from my parents' perspective, at least. And he wasn't all wild too, so he was boring too, and she never left. So
Was this like when she had you? Like
no, this
you
is
know,
way
those
before.
Oh, way before. Okay.
They met like 19, 20 years old.
1920.
And that they had me in the 40s and my brother in the 30s, so
Damn.
they've been together for a long fucking time, and she still doesn't get bored. Right now they're old, so they definitely don't do much at all. She still doesn't get bored.
I didn't know she's not bored.
Because the way she talks about him, really. Like, she still loves my dad. She likes that. She's old, too, so she doesn't want to do shit. So she's also, like, in a boring phase, too, also. But I don't know how their life was in their 20s, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't that wild. Pretty sure they weren't always doing shit, like, 24/7. But they probably were a little bit. But, like, also in a relationship, yeah, I feel like relationship, I feel like you gotta do shit to not be bored. I don't know why, dude. Not be bored of the person. Something like that.
Would you stay in a relationship if you were bored? Like you personally?
Yeah, I would.
You would? For how long?
If she's good, for how long? I don't know how long. It all depends. But like, if she was boring, I wouldn't really care too much because I know she's not out there getting in trouble or like messing with other dudes or whatever. And it's like, and I'm boring too at all the same time. Like I stay inside most of the time. I don't really do much, so I wouldn't really mind it if she was bored. If she was like too extrovert, like extroverts, I can't do women that are like too like outgoing, too much in that because I like to stay inside a lot. I like to stay in, watch TV, and just chill a lot. So I can't handle someone that has too much energy and too much like extrovert, and it's like, oh, let's go out today, let's go out tomorrow, let's go out the next thing. It's like, I can't, my money, yeah, my money.
No tengo dinero.
I don't get paid, I don't get paid enough. Go see it though.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Dang. Okay.
I think I need a girl that's kind of like in the middle. That's kind of introvert and extrovert. Because I don't need too much of an introvert. I'm trying to find.
Yeah, everybody wants that perfect mix, you know, but like,
it's hard.
It's not really, yeah. You can't really say like, you can't have this, you can't have your cake and eat it too, you know?
You can't have your cake and eat it too,
You either gotta tolerate being bored, or you gotta tolerate having a woman who likes to be out all the time, but yeah.
Yeah, you can't be too picky.
Yeah, you can't. Especially, I feel like in this generation, like 2020, I feel like it really started in 2020. Like the hookup culture and like this, people started popularizing like, hey, like it's okay to be like hoes, like it's okay to be a slut, like fuck it, everyone was just
OnlyFans.
The hookup culture, yeah, like I feel like really in 2020 plus, relationships just, you know, because even how many females have you been with that have had boyfriends?
Like at least
like
a good bit. I can count on two hands.
Yeah, and you know, like that's the issue. You know, like even if you are in a relationship, like you're not even safe if you are in a relationship. If you're single, you're not safe.
Yeah.
If you're in a relationship, you're not safe. Or your partner's not safe because there's always someone for somebody, right? That's not. I don't think I said it right. But
there's always someone for somebody. Yeah, there's always somebody for somebody.
Yeah, no, but no matter how ugly you are, how fat, like right, like fat, ugly, out of shape, bad hygiene, whatever. There's always gonna be somebody who likes you, and it might not be the people that you like, but there's always gonna be somebody who likes you. So there's always gonna be competition. There's always gonna be people who attract your partner more than yourself. Or maybe you're attracted to somebody else that's not your partner, you know?
Yeah.
But
that's another thing with love too. Yeah. Love is like you're not always gonna like something about somebody that you're with. Like you liking everything about somebody is not realistic because there's no one perfect out there. And there's gonna be something you don't like about somebody, but love is seeing the flaws and embracing the flaws and maybe fixing it if you can. But if not, you don't want to force no one to do nothing because they will leave. But like love is just like noticing the flaws and accepting from who they are. So like, yeah, you don't like this about somebody, but they're perfect for you. They're good for you. It's okay.
Accepting them for who they are. So how much are you willing to accept them?
I don't know,
how much are you
man.
willing to accept?
I'm willing to accept a good bit. Yeah, a good bit. Like if it's like a bunch of minor things, that's fine. That's fine.
And what do you consider minor?
Like something you don't like about somebody.
Like what though? Like what are some minor things?
I guess like the way people grow up in different towns, different cities, so they say different things. Like as long as it's not like saying like something that's like out there, like yo, pause. Like they're saying like it's hard to I guess like respect or whatever. Like some people have a hard time dealing with respect, or like trying to show respect, or like show like this and that, and it's like that. I'm willing to deal with that as long as it's not crazy out there, like really disrespectful, or like talking a whole lot. Like I'm cool with someone talking a whole lot. I'm willing to accept that. Like I'm cool with that. Hygiene, I'm not willing to accept. If your hygiene is bad, I don't want to talk to you. Get the fuck out of my face. Cause I like to smell good.
Dude, well, I do believe that to a certain extent, love is sacrifice because there's certain things that you have to give up to like have a healthy, loving relationship. But I never believed that it is okay to push aside your beliefs or your moral beliefs, whatever you might believe in, right? Whether it be like Jesus, like if you're a Satanist or like Buddha, like values, beliefs. I don't believe like that's something that you should tolerate from other people. It's fine if they don't like agree with you, right?
Yeah.
But I never think a man should change themselves for a woman.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna change someone's religion. Like I'm agnostic, so I don't really like.
You're what?
Agnostic. Agnostic is like not knowing if there's a God or not. It's just
Okay.
like I'm not saying he doesn't exist, but I'm not saying he does exist at the same time. I'm saying there's possibility that he cannot exist. So I'm like agnostic. I'm kind of like neutral in the middle. I don't do all that Christianity, Catholic stuff. But like if I had a girl that's Christian, she believes in God, like that's cool. I'm not gonna try to change her mind. I'm not gonna try to talk her out of believing in God. I would never do that to somebody. Man. Like whatever you believe is what you believe, and I'm cool with that. I don't care what you believe in. Frankly, it doesn't matter to me what you believe in. So I'm not gonna try to change someone's religion. So like, So I'm not gonna try to change somebody because why? What's the point? What's the point? And I want to expect them to try to change me too. If they try to change me, like they constantly trying to change me to Christianity, that's gonna aggravate me a little bit. I'm like, yo, stop. Like stop trying to convert me, man. Like I know, like I would convert myself when the time was right, but it's not right now, and you can't force me to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was good. But
yeah.
Let's go back to bad guy girl, right? What do you believe is better male wise?
What I believe better male wise?
Yeah, like, what do you think benefits a man to be the most?
To be the most?
Yeah. Do you think he's better on being a good guy or a bad guy?
If you want a relationship, you're better off being a good guy. But if you don't, you're better off being, I think overall you're better off being a. It all depends. Like if you want a relationship, actual like wife, you're better off being a good guy. But if you're not looking for like a wife, you're better off. You just want sexual desires. You're better off being a bad guy, really.
So you don't think bad guys get married?
I don't think so, dude. Because like you can't be a bad guy in a relationship at the same time. You can't cheat in a relationship when you're married.
I feel like bad guy.
Or you can't like treat her like shit and like expect her like. I mean, it depends on the woman. A woman might be like, yeah, I'll still marry you and whatever, and like that's not good for her and not healthy for her. But I guess bad guys can get a relationship, but like it won't last because they're cheating, they're treating her like shit, and they're doing this and that. It won't last, really. I don't think so. At least.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess our views on like good guy, bad guy are a little bit different. Because when I think about a good guy, the thing that comes up to my head is like a pushover, in a sense. Like, cause you say
accepting too much, man.
Yeah, let's give a good guy and a bad guy the same scenario, right? And you know, a female fucking. I'm not supposed to cuss. I'm not supposed to cuss on this channel too much, but you know what? I don't really care. I don't really care no more. You know, I'm gonna do whatever.
You know what? Yeah.
You know, I don't even care no more. But point is, hypothetical, right? Good guy, bad guy in the same scenario. Female walks in, y'all eating, and then like she comes in with a whole lot of attitude. Fucking boom, throws a fucking drink in his face. I feel like generally a good guy would probably react somewhere around the lines of, oh, like, I'm sorry to have upset you, like, what did I do to upset you, like, what can I do to fix it?
Yeah.
This and that. Yeah. But I believe a bad guy would be like, yo, fuck is wrong with you? Fuck you disrespecting me like that in public too, like, the fuck you gotta watch what you're doing, cause, and I honestly believe that the bad guy is better, cause,
yeah, I mean,
as a man, I feel like you shouldn't take disrespect from anybody, because if you allow yourself to be disrespected by a female, then that's when I feel like the belittling starts. She thinks that like she can treat you like shit, do whatever she wants around you, talk to you however she wants to talk to you.
She'll keep doing it. Huh?
Yeah, and then once she sees that like, oh, this is a good guy, like he won't ever, like retaliate towards me, like I can do whatever I want to him. You're gonna become her floor mat. And once you become a woman format, I believe that's when the boredom starts happening. Cause she's like, damn, you know what? I can do whatever I want anytime. And if someone's really able to do whatever they want all the time, they become bored. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like 'cause some women like the alpha male and like get put in their place and like yo like so they I guess they try to do something. I guess you gotta have like now that you said that I guess you gotta kind of have like a mix of bad and good guy. Cause you can't have nobody walk over you and respect you all the damn time. Like you can't be like 100% good all the time, and you can't be like, all right, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. I won't do that again. Like no, fuck that, bro. Like, look, bro, like I'm a grown ass man. I'll do what the fuck I want.
Yeah, it's like you know, there's like certain lines, and like you can walk all over the lines, but like once you cross it, like you know, like
yeah.
like
I feel like there's certain things you can accept and certain things that you can't. Like disrespect. Like if you disrespect me in like a crazy way, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm probably like, I'm good. You know what? You
Yo,
don't keep disrespecting me. I'm good.
Yeah, you
like,
can't say that. You can't say that to me, bro. What the fuck?
You can't say that.
Yeah. So I believe in people like treat others how you want to be treated, really, but also treat others how they treat you. Also, what I believe in too. So like, if I don't know you at all, you never did nothing to me, I'm gonna treat you how I want to be treated. But then if you treat me a different way, like a fucked up way, then I'm gonna treat you in a messed up way. So like, if you treat me bad, I'm gonna treat you bad. But if I don't know you, I'm gonna treat you with the utmost respect and the best I can in my ability. Mm-hmm. So I believe in like whatever energy you give me, I'm giving right back. Like I don't care, man.
But yeah, at the end of the day, I would also consider myself a bad guy, but I wouldn't say like I've never cheated. Personally, I've never cheated, but have I thought about it? Of course. I feel like everybody, at least one time in their life,
I mean,
you know, in a relationship, you be like, damn, like I wonder what she's like, or like I wonder what he's like, you know. And it's like, but it's about like the temptation, you know. If you put yourself in a situation where you have that temptation right in front of you, like hypothetically, let's say you were a female, and then like there was nobody else here. That's a bad situation, you know, because I'm putting temptation right in front of my face, and it's not a public setting. Yeah. So I feel like, yeah.
Well, how do you feel about like say like you have a wife or a girlfriend, like someone fiance or something, and she's like I'm at the celebrity, like Matthew McConaughey's hot, like I will have sex with him all day. Like, what would you say to that? Like, I would, me personally, wouldn't care, but like, I mean, to celebrities, like,
like it's celebrities, but at the end of the day, like, celebrities are what? Just people.
Celebrities are just people.
They're just people, and you know, there's celebrity looks alike. There's people who share the same physical features as celebrities. Like, at the end of the day, I don't believe a woman should be telling you that, like, damn, you know what? I think this man is hella fine. Like, I would definitely like to fuck him, cause like, as a man, like, how am I supposed to take that?
Yeah, it's like, yo, you don't. You think he's better than me?
Now let me reverse the role for like any female. It's just like, boom, you're my girlfriend, and then I'm like, oh my goodness, Megan Fox.
Megan Fox.
I would leave you for Megan Fox in a heartbeat. Like I would be all over her all day. It's like, think about it, you know, like.
Yeah, for me, I think like celebrities, like if it comes to celebrities, it's like, who cares? Like you're never gonna see the guy, and the guy probably not gonna mess with you because you broke, right? He's a millionaire, and you got $5,000 in your bank account. It's like me with celebrities, it wouldn't matter. But if it's like a regular Joe walking down the street, I'm like, yo, what the hell, man? Like, but like there's a scenario with someone I seen on a video. There's someone's girlfriend left them to dance and do like sexual things, not like actual sexual thing, but like grinding on them and stuff, like to a celebrity on stage. I forgot her name was Omar or something like that. And she left his boyfriend to go like grind on this celebrity and this dude, and he was like, yo, what? And he broke up with her, and it's like, I think that's crazy. Like if you actually do that, like an actual person to a celebrity, I'm like, yo, you out your box right now. Like, yo.
Like, would you take that?
I wouldn't take that. I'll do the same thing as he did. I'll break over and be like, we're done, dude. Like you left me here by myself at a concert to go throw butt on this dude, brother. Like, yo, what, dude? No, dude. If you talk about it with a celebrity, it's cool, but actually doing it, like, no, bro, get out of here.
I think even like talking about it, like, I wouldn't. You know, people would argue that it's because you're insecure, right? It's like, if a female's talking to me like, yeah, you know, I think he's attractive, like, I'll be like, sure, but like, nothing's gonna make it keep. How do I put this? A woman will never want to be with you if you don't want to. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like you could be extremely wealthy, you know, have abs, muscular, 6'2", you know, like have a good beard,
Tattoos.
like you can be everything she ever wants, right? Like you could be exciting, everything, but
Yeah.
she will never be with you, and she don't.
want to.
That's not gonna keep. Prevent her from leaving. If she don't want to be with you, she's gonna leave. You know.
Yeah. That's true.
And because people get cheated on by more attractive people, more muscular people, and it's like what drew you towards him, and it's like he's simply better. Better in what sense? Because there's no way he's better at you at everything, right?
Better in the physical. That's about it.
He can be better in the physical, or like,
Yeah.
you know, just more, but just pretty much better in the physical. But someone's always gonna be better at you at something.
Yeah, someone's always gonna be better at you at something. Right?
And even if they're not, like, a female could still cheat because she was attracted to his charm, or like he was just a good seducer or something. But unless a woman really wants to be with you and wants to stay with you, like, you're not guaranteed anything. And even then, temptation is a real thing.
It is a real thing. Like, if she has like really good morals and she's loyal and she's like actually stays with you and doesn't like, just because this guy has more muscles than you and more handsome than you, like if she doesn't leave you, that's a really good woman right there. But it's always temptations. Yeah, of course. Like in the back of it, like you're a human at the end of the day. Like look at someone that looks better than the person you're currently in a relationship with, and it's okay to have thoughts like, damn, like he's fine or she's fine, she's good looking, blah blah. But it's all right. But like actually acting on it,
just don't act
it's
upon
not
it.
like if a woman really wants to be with you, she will stay with you. She will stay with you. If she doesn't want to be with you, then she'll leave. And if that's the case, then it wasn't meant to be. I believe in like meant to be. Like it happened for a reason. Like you left me. Like you didn't really want to be with me. That's okay. It's fine. Like if that's the case, I don't want to be with you neither. If you don't want to be with me, like.
So do you believe in destiny?
I believe in destiny. Yeah, I believe in the right person will come along eventually, and that person will make you better, make you a better person, and will make you happy in life. And if they leave, then it wasn't meant for you, really. So.
And what if you leave?
That wasn't meant for her, really. I think. I think it's all like, if it was meant to be, it will happen. If it was meant to be, it will happen. Like no matter what, like destiny. I believe destiny, fate. Like it will 100%. Everything happens for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if someone wants to leave, I'll let them leave. I'm not gonna sit there and beg you to stay. Like, oh no, stay with me, please. Blah blah. No, if you're gonna leave, you can. The door's right there. Go ahead. See you later, Alex. See you later. Yeah.
That's also the thing. Like as a man, I don't think you should ever chase a female. Like you could like, you know, like y'all at a party or something, approach a female, sure, but like if she's not fucking with you, like, you know, you're just trying to chase females all the time, I don't think you have the right mindset as a man. Because as a man, I feel like you should just focus on yourself 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Everything else, you know, like if you focus on the gym, boom. Females like an attractive physical body. If you focus on your work, boom. Females like guys who have money, right? Or at least they can offer a lot more.
At least nowadays, is what it seems like.
Yeah, you know, like if you continuously just focus on yourself, everything else you want will be a side effect of what you've already achieved, and that's the madman mentality you gotta have, especially when you're surrounded by.
Yeah, that's another thing too that brought me up. So you said that. Do you feel like you have to spend money on a woman for her to like you?
Hell no.
Because that's kind of messed up. Yeah.
Well, look.
Some people do.
It depends what type of guy you are. Bringing it back to like the good guy. I feel like the good guy will splurge on a female, and like at the end of the day, he still might not get anything. Cause I've met guys who are like, boom, treat their female hella good, did this and that, splurge hella money on her, but they don't like receive anything. And I'm not saying a female has to give anything up just because a guy's treating her nice.
It's not sexual, but like give like reciprocating at least. Something.
Yeah, but nah, I don't believe that though. Cause there's been a lot of situations where I haven't spent any money, you know, and like everything's good.
Yeah, everything's good.
Yeah.
And I feel like generations, dude, like nowadays, like I feel like most women, if you don't spend money on them, they ain't gonna fuck with you. And that's why, like, when I start messing with a woman, like, I do dates, of course, like, dates here and there, but, like, I'm not gonna do, like, nothing crazy, like, spend a bunch of money on you, because I'm trying to see, like, where your mindset's at. I'm trying to see if you're on the money, if you focus on the money, or you focus on me. So at first, I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of money on you. I'm gonna take you on dates, of course, this and that, aquarium, restaurant, of course, that's a given.
Okay.
But like anything else, I'm like
a given.
At first, like I feel like a restaurant, like a date, or like an aquarium. I feel like you have to do it. That's part of like being like a man, like actually going on a date with somebody, you know, instead of like chilling at your house first time. That's kind of crazy. First, like actually, I feel like going on a date with somebody like aquarium or something is like is a have. Like you have to do that kind of as a man. Like of course I'm gonna pay for that on the man, of course, blah blah blah. But like I'm not gonna spend a whole bunch of money on you because I'm gonna try to see where your mindset's at, and I'm gonna see if you're only here because I spend money on you or you here for me. So in a lot of cases, a lot of women leave because they're like, buy me this, buy me that. I'm like, no,
you good.
And they're like, we'll see you later. And I'm like,
no,
what the hell? Because I didn't buy you this purse, you didn't stay with me. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I actually never used to take females on dates not until we moved to Washington. Long story short, we used to live in Virginia. We moved to Washington, but yeah, I never used to take females on dates until we moved to Washington. My go-to would probably be you know, like I would show up, pick a like really public space, park, you know, like crowded city or something, and we would just like walk around. If anything, we would get like a slice of pizza or like some ice cream. Cause I'm more on the cheap run, cause like I'm not gonna go all out with like someone I just met.
Yeah, I wanna see where you at.
Yeah, and like I wouldn't wear anything flashy, anything like that says like, oh, he got money, like none of that. Just to see, get a feel about her, like ask her like what her motives are, like questions that will really reveal to me the way she thinks and all that.
Yeah.
But I don't think you do gotta spend money though.
It depends. Like if I like really like the girl, I'm gonna take her on a date, like actually like an actual date. But if I'm not sure, I'm like, now I'm gonna do it in a park, like a park or a parking lot, like some public at first, where like a talking stage kind of thing. But if I like really like her, like sometimes I see a woman, I'm like, damn, she's beautiful. Like, wanna go to an aquarium, wanna go to a restaurant, like I'm down to do all that.
Let's do it all today.
I'm down to show you what's up, and I'm not gonna do too much because I want to see where you at. So I feel like with a man, I don't know. Do you feel like with a man, like you have to do a date, like have to like an actual date, like actual like $100, at least like $100 type of thing. Like you have to go to like a fancy restaurant or have to do like an aquarium. You have to do this stuff as a man. You got.
You talking about like first date or like like further on into the relationship?
I'm talking about like first date, like going somewhere like
hell no,
like crazy, like
hell no,
like you're obligated to. Because I feel like with a man, like a man's rule, like of course at first, I feel like with a man's rule, of course, like I feel like I'm obligated to pay because I'm a man. At first I'm gonna pay, hell yeah. But I'm not gonna pay like all the fucking time, dude. Like you gotta show me some energy back too. Like
buy me a fucking drink, man. Shit.
Like buy me a drink or something. Like I'm not gonna like. Yeah, dude, like if you're not spending none of your money, I'm spending all my money. I'm like, yo, what's going on?
What is wrong with you?
Like, but at first though, first like 5 dates, I think I'm gonna pay for sure. But like after that, like I want the energy back too as well. I feel like I don't think a lot of people agree with that, but
no, what's cool? I think I do agree with that because like, look, this might come out a little bit misogynistic and like honestly, I don't give a fuck. I've been called misogynistic, fucking a dickhead, and asshole. Like like I've been called everything in the book pretty much. But guess what? Honestly, I've been the same person my whole life, and I don't plan on really changing just because somebody don't like the way I am. If you fuck with me, it's because you fuck with me because of who I am. And I'm not gonna put up fake ass facade for somebody just to try to like me.
Have them like you, yeah.
Yeah. The point is, fuck. I went on a big ass rant and I forgot what the question was. What was the question?
The question do you feel obligated as a man to always pay for something?
I'll tell you. Anything you said, not a lot of people agree, right? Yeah.
I guess not a lot of people would agree, but a lot of people would agree. But I don't want to feel like separating genders here, but I feel like a lot of women would agree with the guy has to pay for everything, like the rent, like bill everything, dates, everything. And then a handful of guys would be like, no, they don't agree with that. Because I believe in 50-50 relationship. Like, if we're living in the same house, you're going to pay for something. They're like, I'm not going to pay for everything.
Okay. What is his stay-at-home mother, though? Like, just watching the kids?
That would be a little different. And yeah, she's a stay-at-home mother. She's like doing like traditional woman stuff, you know, like cleaning, taking care of the kids. And I would take care of the bills as well. But like, if you're not doing that, then we're splitting the bills for sure. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. So a lot of women like to act like men and female are equal, right? And to a certain extent, yeah, everybody's an equal person, under the laws, like all men are created equal. And which in reality, we're not. When it really comes down to it, we're not. Some people physically, mentally, spiritually stronger than others. And that's just a given truth. But a female will look at a man and like if the man's broke, she's not gonna date him. If a man's fucking out of shape, fat, she's probably not gonna date him.
Probably not.
Has no job, she's probably not gonna date him. But like, switch the roles around. If a woman has no job,
well, I want to mess with a woman with no job. Like I ran into a few encounters with a woman. She didn't have a job, and I was like,
you was like, nah, I'm good.
I'm all right. They're like, you gotta have some kind of hustle, man. Like you gotta make money too. Like
tight.
Yeah.
Well, some men would date females with no job, Like some of the men would date females with kids, or like, and they don't dress nice. Our standards for men are a lot lower for women. I feel like
they are. Yeah.
And then women's standards for men are like all the way up here when their value is like down here. Like most women don't even know how to cook from scratch, but yet they expect a man to what's the like equivalent for be hella
it's like
strong,
being like a handyman. Like,
yeah, like know how to change a tire or something.
Like, you can't fix my fence. You're not a man. Like you're right.
Yeah, but it's like I cook me a meal from scratch.
Cook me some chicken.
You know how to make food from scratch, or you just gonna order some shit.
Yeah.
Like it's gotta be a give and take. You should, as much as you're asking for it, you should be equally able to give the same amount or even more. If it's slightly beneath, that's fine. But like if you're asking for this much and you can really only give this much, like you gotta get your shit right first.
Yeah.
If you're a high value man, you're gonna want a high value female. If you're a high value female, you're gonna want a high value man. But if you're extremely low value female woman, you're not gonna get a extremely high value man just because of where you are for real.
Yeah. I also feel like the society too nowadays, like, it's like I guess like stigmas is the word maybe for like man and woman. Like a man is supposed to know how to do handyman shit. Is supposed to know how to like fix stuff, do this and that. And a woman's supposed to like cook, clean, and all that. I feel like that's like stuff that society over the years has put, like that on put a label on a gender pretty much. Like this guy, he doesn't know how to fix a fence. He's not he's worthless. This woman doesn't know how to cook, clean. She's worthless, which I think is like not the case at all. Like everyone's different. Some people don't like doing like construction. Some people don't like doing like this and that. Some women don't like cleaning. I don't like cleaning either, but I still do it because I don't like living in a dirty place. Yeah, so I still do it. But like everyone's not. Like society put labels on genders, and it's like, you don't have to do this and that. You don't have to. You can do whatever the hell you want to do, But there's limits to it, But
yeah, there is limits to it.
You can do what you want to do.
Damn.
Like you don't have to cook clean. You don't have to be a handyman. You don't have to know how to fix car. You don't have to do none of that. And like if you don't like doing that, you don't need to do it. You don't have to. Yeah.
But I do. But at the end of the day, I do feel like so. I kind of agree, but I also disagree a little bit, cause the first time I've experienced like quote unquote being a man, so like
like
being a man and shit. I was like, I went to Livens with, when I went to Livens with, I told you I was going. Yeah. So like I knew it was gonna snow that day, and I was like, damn, you know what? I should buy some snow chains. Yeah, some snow chains, and I'm like, damn, I've never really had to put on snow chains on a whip before, and my whip is like more lower to the ground. So I was like, I have no idea how to do this shit.
Well, that's understandable because like I'm from Louisiana. I never snows in Louisiana. I never dealt with snow chains.
Yeah, but I'm getting to the point here. Yeah. And then I was like, I have no idea how to do this shit. And then I was like, whoa. She's like, it's okay. Like I can help you. And to me, I was like,
yeah, that's dope.
Like something triggered into my head. Like that's nice, and I'm like, do you know how to do it? She was like, no, I don't know how to do it. And it was fucking snowing outside. It was 30 degrees snowing outside. I'm like, yeah, I don't want my partner going out. So like, as a man, I'm gonna do it myself. Bro, I was fucking freezing. I was laying down on the fucking snow, bro. I was putting on the snow chains, struggling. I like YouTube did. I'm like, all right, I got it. And even after I saw the YouTube video,
Yeah, YouTube.
You know, if you want to know how to do something, you could probably YouTube.
Nowadays, YouTube every day.
Yeah. So then I put on the snow chains, and then I was outside for maybe like 30 minutes plus. And I came back inside. I was covered in snow, so like obviously I got wet. I laid down on the floor, so like get under the car and everything. So I was wet, cold, everything. But I got it on. And I sat down in the car and I'm like, damn, like this is what a man's being about. Cause I reminisce back into when I was younger and we were on a road trip. My father's truck broke down and it was pouring rain hella. My mother was in the car, my older sister was in the car, and I was in the car. And the only person who stepped foot outside the car was my father, yeah. And it's like, that's real man shit.
Yeah, it is.
Like, if you're a capable man, you're gonna stand out way more than any other man. Like, say I didn't know how to change a tire, but you did. It's like, damn, we driving, boom, the tire pops. It's like, nobody here knows how to change a tire but you. And it's like, you're the most capable one. Nobody knows how to fix the fence but you. You know, in that certain circumstance, you're gonna be the most capable one, and it's gonna make you look better than the other guys who don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I think in like situations like that, like as a man, like I think you have to do that. Like you're obligated. Like if you can't like withstand like the cold, the snowing, and change the snow tires as a man, like you're kind of pathetic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Like, no, imagine that though. Like imagine you driving with your partner, tire pops. You don't know how to change a tire, but she does.
Yeah.
Like props to the female, right? Props, like, boom.
I'm like, damn.
Like that's tough as fuck, but like, she's like, nah, it's okay, baby, you stay here. That would make me feel like
that would make me feel like less of a man.
Yeah,
that would
like
make me feel like, damn, I'm a bitch.
Nah, for real. My girl changed my tire for me, and I couldn't do it. Like,
and even if she knew how to do it, bro, I'm like, nah, you stay here. I got you.
I'll figure it out.
Because I feel like you'd be more like an asshole really to like make her go out there and do it while you stay in the warm and the cold and in the car. Like that's not cool. That's kind of mean. You know, make her do that instead of you. Like that's kind of mean, man. Dude. So even if I didn't know how to do it, I'll figure it out. Let her stay in there.
Dude, man.
Maybe like
societal roles. To a certain extent, I agree with them.
Yeah, there are societal roles, but like to a certain extent, In those situations, a man should 100% be getting out there and doing that. But
like you want me to pay for everything though? It's like, do you not work or something?
Yeah, when you broke.
If you broke, just say this.
Yeah, now when it comes to money is tricky. I don't like mixing money with like friendships or like with like people because that's how stuff ends. So their friendships end and stuff like that. So money, I try to keep money out the way of personal relationships because people, I guess, expect a certain way, and then when they don't get that way, they're like, "Yo, this guy, I'm not cool with this guy no more."
That's true.
And it's like, "Yo, we've been friends for like 6 years."
That's true. Yeah, I think if you work, if you're working to talk about money, it should be one-on-one, and you should never do it in front of like more than 2 people, if that. If you even feel comfortable doing that, because if you don't feel comfortable, like that's 100% understandable. But you should never talk finances in front of a group, because then people will start looking at you different. You know, oh, I didn't know he made that much. Like,
you got this much in his bank account.
Yeah, what can I leech off of him? We're like, oh, he makes that little. Like, why the fuck are we hanging out with him?
Yeah, because people think a certain way when you know you got like a lot of money in the bank. They're like, oh well, they try to get some of that off you, or whatever, man. It's like, yo, man, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like, yo. Man.
We covered a lot of topics today. Like a good guy versus bad guy, societal roles, what being a man kind of looks like, you know. But I think that's gonna sum it up for today's episode of Lunam's Lovers. Once again, this is my guest, ODDO. You know, like, and then the females out there, he is currently single. You know, you see more like he kind of thinks about his views, morals, all of that. So I'm gonna try to put like his IG or something like click some shit up here. I don't know.
The link.
Something like that. I'll figure it out, but yeah, thank you for tuning in once again. And I know I've been slacking on putting content out, but I'm gonna be trying to get back on top of it, do it more regularly.
Yeah.
I see you, lovers.